All right, y'all. So, as an only single child for a long time, I want to share, as a man too, I want to share a little bit about what it takes to become a man and growing in a household where there wasn't a father figure involved. You might have had uncles or cousins that felt like a father figure, but they really weren't there at the house, 24/7. What I want to share is something that I shared with my mom a lot. Even though it was her only raising me, I resented her a lot growing up. I grew apart from her, and I just resented her a lot. I felt like a lot of it was her fault on how I was raised, the reason why I was being raised without a father and all that. Then I grew up to learn like the full truth of what happened, and the both sides of the story, and then seeing how my mom's moving and seeing how my real dad's moving, and just kind of like analyzing everything. I got to learn how to not resent my mom anymore, through therapy and self-reflecting and meditation and talking to her, and praying, and a lot of things contributed to that. My main reason to making this video was about the resentment part, because I feel like a lot of us men who don't grow up with the mother in our lives, we grow up resenting our mother, and we grow up emotional. Well, we can't control our emotions, so we grow up emotionally unstable. We grow up resenting our mom, and we grow up kind of mad at the dynamic that women take in this world, until we learn that we're the men, that we have to lead. We're the ones that will have to take control and provide and protect our family. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that to our moms because we're too young to do it. And our fathers weren't there to show us how to do it. So you grow up thinking you don't have to do it. You try to do life. I try to do life as a single, not a single father. I try to do life as a kid raised in a single parent household with just his mom. I got married, I had a kid and everything. I didn't do everything the right way or in the right way. And I learned along the way that I was missing a father figure physically to teach me a lot of things in life on what a man needs to do to provide, be there for his family. Where I am content, and also where I have learned to let go a lot of the resentment I hold against my mom, is because knowing that God is very divine and He does everything for a reason, He does everything perfectly, and in a way caters to everybody's experience. It all just depends how you look at it, how you want to look at it. But whenever you're suffering, it's teaching you something, making you wiser. And I realized that I've always had my father there. My real father has been God, Jesus, there. I just never knew how to turn to Him, listen to Him, obey Him, because I was so distracted by whatever the world had to offer and whatever was here in front of me physically and in life form. Like getting out of that mindset, changing my mindset, evolving my mindset, or just growing the way I think, pushes me to want to put that and instill that into other people and other men who were raised by only their mom, or kids, or even dads who don't know how to raise their kids, or kids who are listening and they just want to stay motivated and be positive and be something better than what they have. Just don't blame anybody. Take accountability for your own actions. So basically, don't blame anybody. Find the ways you can blame yourself. Fix those problems. and then help other people. Because in the long run, you're gonna find enjoyment in helping other people. And that's pretty much all I have, y'all. Like, just stay positive, push forward, trust God, and don't hold anything against anybody, because it's not gonna do you any good in the long run. Peace.